Hey guys, my name is Matter and welcome to Shapez 2. In this video series we'll try to finish all the milestones and complete the game. So if you don't know Shapez 2 yet, Shapez is a pure factory building sim. So without the costs of resources, without enemies, no time restrictions and so on. Everything is free and limitless. So the fun part about Shapez, in my opinion, is that it feels like a nice blend between a factory game, like Satisfactory or Factorio, and a puzzle game. So we'll discover that later in our journey. For now, let's just focus on our first step. So welcome to your certification. Thank you for signing up. You did sign up, right? Either way, the Vortex requires me to evaluate your factory operator skills before issuing your operator badge. Simply deliver the requested shapes as efficiently as possible. That's it. I might reward you with new upgrades and technologies based on your performance. And you can have as many buildings as you want, but please don't damage them. I still need time for the next participant. So, I will strive for building for efficiency and build no spaghetti factories. Okay, so our first task is to place 4 extractors. Simple enough. Definitely with the tooltips. A quick tip: if you just drag or keep your mouse, your left mouse button pressed down, you can drag a building and place it like that. Okay. That's also a cool thing about this game is anchoring. Everything builds so fast, just like that. So press T, my camera, and complete the belt. Open the knowledge panel to read your first instructions or your past instructions. Alright. Goal is always shown below. Deliver the requested circles. So they're on their way. We can increase them more, but I don't think it will make a difference. By the time these are delivered, these are just warming up. Okay, rotate the camera and hold. Zoom in. Okay, so we're actually delivering the first shapes. And the last one. Okay, our next milestone is half circles and squares. So let's work on the squares first. Squares are down here. Only 10, so I'll just bother with only one belt. Okay, and now we'll follow the tutorial further. So place 3 half destroyers to cut the shapes into halves. So I'll use our cutter. We need multiple buildings per belt. The amount is shown on the top right. So okay, for the half destroyer we need 3 buildings for a full belt. I'll place them like that. Drag to split and merge belts. Okay, like that. Okay. Well done. Deliver the remaining half circles and squares. Yes, so the squares should be there any moment, and yeah, this isn't necessary anymore. So let's just delete this. I'm deleting, by the way, with right mouse button. And as the tooltip says, if you press shift, you can draw an area. Pretty straightforward, and that's what I actually like about this game. Okay, so now we have to do the same thing with the squares. So let's place 3 cutters, because we need 3 of them for a full belt, and then connect them to the belts. It's that simple. Because we need 40, I'll do this one. I'll build another belt and do the same thing. So extractors again here, using the anchor feature, like so. Okay, now we need only a quarter. So to make a quarter, we'll have to rotate the shape and cut the right side. It's all, no. They cut the left side and keep the right side. Somehow it doesn't show right here, I think. But let's just rotate it and cut it, and we'll also see that it's a valid shape. Ooh. So the vortex accepts any shape rotations. That's nice to see, because here the circle's quarter is on the top right, and for our viewpoint it's only on the bottom right. And in the meantime, we also completed our half squares, and it's also a nice visual reminder that we actually completed that with the finish flag, and done. So very user friendly. I'll have to wait just a moment for us to deliver all the shapes, or can I copy paste it? No. I have to unlock blueprints first. Well, by the time I've built this, the shape will have delivered by now. So I won't bother. Any other things I can see? Statistics. Okay, nice. And structures were used. Yes, milestone completed. Unlock your reward in the milestone interface. Let's do that right now. So that's our first milestone. And with that milestone, we unlock the stacker and the second floor. So you were awarded the stacker and the second floor, allowing you to stack shapes and build multi-floor factories. Let's see what you can do with them. Great. More information. There's a layer limit of 4 or 5 on insane. Okay, good to know. Let's start with the next milestone, and the first shape we have to make for that milestone is a square on a circle. So this can all be deleted, and we'll bring one circle over. Or bring a square, it doesn't really matter. Okay. So stackers are slow, always place multiples of them. Yeah, as we can see, we need 6 for a full belt. They have 2 inputs, one on the bottom and one on the top. The one on the bottom will be the shape on the bottom, and then the one on the top will be the shape on the top. Pretty straightforward again. So we'll place 6, 2, 4, 5, 6. And I'm already wrong, because the circle needs to be the top shape, so we'll do that here actually. So 2, 4, 6. Okay. It's okay with all the tooltips. Let's connect them, and then already connect the output to the vortex, and let's get our circles. And then, as the tooltip says, press E to go up a floor and connect them. And as we can see, we're making a valid shape even though we have never made it yet. The circles are still on their way. We have made a valid shape that the game requests. So that's a nice feature that it shows that. What do we also need? We need a quarter of a square. So let's do that with this one. Just the same as with the circles. So we'll have to cut them first. I'll connect the belt so I can see the preview. Then rotate and cut again. And as you can see, we have a quarter of a square. Like so. Okay. We've also unlocked tasks. I will pin them right now. And those are optional. And by completing those tasks, we get research points we can spend in the upgrade shop. So faster belt speed, faster cutting speed, stacking speed, other things, new buildings. So while we wait for those two to complete, we'll complete the tasks. So the first one is 2 circles stacked. We'll go to the other side because here there's still a lot of circles available. And we'll grab 2 pairs of circles. We can actually already stack them here. So they're already in the right rotation. And they'll just jump over the gap and land in the right belt. So with the stacker, 2, 4, 6, just connect them. And that's the first shape. Oof, it really takes a while for all the shapes to go there with these low belt speeds. Okay, the second shape is the same thing with the squares. So let's do the same thing here. And then 2, 4, 5, 6 stackers. Like so. Those are already delivering. Those we've made. And now we have to make 3 squares. Well, that means we'll have to use... it won't be as efficient. But we'll make do. So we'll split the first belt and do the same thing here. So 2, 4, 5, 6. We'll split it by dragging and then connecting the second pair here. Those will be delivered and then we'll place a second row of stackers, connect every building and go up with this one. And now we have a valid shape. Great, so that's the third shape. And the fourth shape is a little bit more complicated. We need a half of a square and a quarter of a circle. So I see we have one available here. And also available, okay, we'll use this one. Yeah, we'll use one of these for the quarter. Use this one. And a little bit of space here. So I have enough space if I have to make other shapes with the other circle. So we'll start with cutting. Then we have to rotate. And we have to cut again. But now the orientation will matter because we have to add the shapes together. We'll do the same over here. That's the square. And then we'll just cut here. We have the half of a square, so we have the bottom half here, but we also have a bottom square here, so you might have to rotate it once more. And once again, because we want that on this side of the square, I do think that will matter. So if we connect, where will we stack them? I'll just stack them here. Yeah, this should be fine. 2, 4, 6. And now the bottom and the top doesn't really matter. Go up and over, and then up here again. And looking at the preview, we have a valid shape. Okay, while we were doing that, our next milestone shape has completed. So there's a new one available, and that's just stacking 2 of those. So let's do that first. I think I will just do it here. And then just do the same thing, but just on top. Does that work? 3-way connector, 4-way connector? Yes, great. So I'll do the exact same thing on top. So we have cutters here first, then a rotator, the cutter again, connected all. So this one is free or is done. I'll just disconnect it for now. Oof, I'm really using a lot of space. Okay. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Okay. And then I will stack them. Have one left, 2, 4, 5, 6. And attach the top one. And that should be the correct square. Okay. We've completed some tasks by now. This one and this one. And we have some upgrade points to spend. How many upgrade points do we have? Here, 2. So we can increase the belt speed, cutting speed, or that's about it. I'll just go with the belt speed for now. Well, it will mean that things will back up because the other machines aren't as fast. So no real upgrade yet. Let's work on the milestone first because that's the most important one to finish. And where did we create it? Here. So here again, we'll have to just cut it in half. So I'll do a cutter. We won't look at the new buildings per full belt. It should remain 3 if every building is upgraded the same, and that will happen in just a moment. So was that? No, that was not the right one. That one was for this task. Was it this shape? Ah. Oh, it was here. Okay. No worries. I can do exactly the same as we did with the other shape. So 3, and then I will go up, anchor, and deliver here. This one is done already and needs another layer. Okay, where did we make that one? Here? Yes. So we're using all of them here. Or not anymore. Okay, we'll do this one first. So this one, same again. Cut in half. Like so. And it's finished. And for this one, we'll remove this part of the belt and place a new row of stackers. And we'll split the top belt. Connect it here. Alright. And that should be the valid shape. Yes, it is. Great. Let's unlock this one. And before we look into this shape, let's look at our upgrades. We have 4 points available, so we'll just upgrade the cutting speed and also the stacking speed. So everything is as fast as it was previously. And should be faster by now because everything is upgraded. Okay, so for this shape, we need to cut the square more. So let's do that. Just like before, we have to rotate it first to cut the right part out. So now we have the bottom right and the top left of this one. I think the bottom left, I'll just rotate it like this. No. The orientation doesn't matter, but I do think the shapes need to be on the right side of each other. So now we have bottom left. It should be top right. So this is also rotate. No, okay. I have to rotate it more, like so. Alright, let's connect this one. So the wrong circles, or can I clear contents? Can do like that. It's also very helpful. Okay, so that's that shape. And now we'll just have to wait a few moments for everything to deliver to the vortex. The shape isn't used anymore, so I'll just shift and drag to delete. Look at them all go. Let's check out the statistics. Cool to see, but no idea if it's useful yet. Okay, that's our next task. So now we have to cut it again. Let's find the shape first. So that's the squares that are stacked. Just a moment, so here. Just like before, let's rotate and let's cut. And it's a valid shape. Great. While we do that, the milestone shape has updated. Where did that one go or come from? So we have our squares here. Oh, that one was here, the bottom one. Okay. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I deleted the wrong belt. It was the bottom one, but this one goes over, so I was confused. So for here, we'll have to rotate one of those. We'll use the handy feature on the left or on the right to rotate them. So now they're stacking on the same corner, but we have to get one on the opposite corner, so we'll have to rotate twice. We have just enough space. Then if you look at the bottom one, it's the valid shape. Oof. Tasks and milestones are flying. Okay, halves with halves. This one will need a half circle. Where did we complete this one? Okay, so this was this one. Shape previews, yes. Was it this one? I don't think so. No. Or did this one complete? Huh? Oh no, it was the main milestone. So just as before with the other shapes, we'll have to rotate it, cut it, and connect it. Not that hard. Let's unlock that task, this task, and let's just first go to where we made this one. Here. Do you have any circles left? Yes. Let's bring them over. And put them here. So now we have a half of a circle and then a half of a square. But we will have to rotate one of the two to make them go together. So I'll rotate the circles. Place the stackers here. 2, 4, 5, 6. Now again, it doesn't really matter what shape is on top and what shape is on the bottom. Like so, we have a valid shape. I can see already. Yes, it looks the same to me. Great. So that's this shape. Let's now move on to the other shape. Did I use a... Yeah, we'll have to use a circle from here. And I'll connect the last remaining circle also. The spin task is completely done. So we can move that whole thing out of the way. Oh, it's just here. It wasn't really in the way. We're really flying. Okay, so we have... Let's remain on task and let's go for this one first. So we needed a circle from here to there. Oh, but that's completely on the second floor, so we won't be able to reach that. Yeah, that's a bummer. I don't think we have... Oh, this one. Yeah, but this one will need to split. Well, let's complete this one first and wait on this one. Let's see. Oh, it's one more after that. But let's work on this one first. So here we'll just have to split them up. How are we going to do that? Stacker, just 2, 4, 6. That's like so. It won't be as efficient, but that doesn't really matter. So that's this shape, and now can we find a solution? Everything is used here. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. Actually, we could probably remove this one and use this one. Oh. And just also split this one. Since it's only half as efficient because of this contraption, we don't need 2 full belts. And now we have a circle free to go over there. But we'll have to rethink this part. So here, we'll move the stackers over here. So 2, 4, 6. And with this, so oh, it doesn't matter the orientation. This, 1 over. Another stacker. And then for this one, connect it over here, and like so. And now we're delivering a valid shape. Great. Why hasn't this one delivered yet? Aha. Because we didn't rotate one of them. We'll have to rotate one twice. Let's look at the shape now. Yes, it's valid. Great. Okay, so we're on schedule. They will all complete in just a moment. Is this one completed? We can now work on that one. Great, so that was the half circle. Where did we do that one? Over here. So we need half a circle more on top of them. And we have no room left, so we'll have to split again. do that, I'll do just the same as the previous shape. Connect these ones and then just split from this belt. Again, it won't be as efficient, but I don't think it really matters. We don't have any other options, to be fair, or it would be to make it on the other side. But by the time we make it on the other side, it's already finished here. So let's not bother with that. Okay, press V to hide upper floors, just as I already demonstrated before. A very cool feature and handy. Because spoiler alert, later we will unlock a third floor, and that's more difficult to work with all those floors if you can't toggle them on and off. Okay, so everything's working great. We have some time, so we can look at the research points. The swapper, cutter, trash, rotator. Eventually we'll get all of them, but right now, what would be the most efficient? Probably this one. I have 8 more. Well, I don't think trash is... Oh, like I mentioned before, third floor. But that's 50 points, so that's for later. The bed stacker is more efficient than the normal stacker, so I'll take that one. Okay, I thought just for a moment something weird was happening and we were combining belts, but it's just sorted on speed. So we've completed, I'll just hide the floors. We've completed this one, so I'll just remove it. And we've actually completed the milestone, but I won't claim it yet. We will complete the tasks first. So 4 more tasks to go, and then we can complete the milestone, where we get blueprints. Yes. Oh yeah, it was 2 floors, so we gained this one. Oh. And this one is also complete. So let's just delete everything we're not using anymore, so we don't lose ourselves. Okay, this one is complete, and we need to cut it in 2 now. Is it this one? No, no, no. It's this one. So let's see if we cut it like this. Okay, it's the right orientation. We're lucky. Or I planned very well, of course. Yes. And with that, our last task is complete. The game isn't really meant to be played like that. You just complete your milestone and then move on. But for the sake of the video, I wanted to complete all the tasks, so I just claim them. And to make it go faster, I just double up the thing we had going here, but for the top part, so with the extra rotations, to get the task done more efficiently. But now we can just delete it and claim our milestone. So in the next video we'll continue our journey and use the new buildings we just unlocked to complete the next milestone. So the buildings, we didn't really unlock any buildings, we just unlocked blueprints, but they'll be really helpful in the future, as I just had to build for the task the entire thing by hand instead of just copy pasting it. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.